everybody, Candace here with Green Roof Farms DIY, and today I'm going to take you through a fun little project which are for the kiddos in costume pouches, and this is going to be the boy kiddos in costume. And these are cute little 4x4 pouch designs that have a zipper on the back side and a little hanging tab that you can hang with a hook from any belt loop or anything that you want to attach it to. So today I'm going to walk you through all the steps on how to make this cute little fun design. First, we're going to go ahead and start with just some basics. We're going to need a zipper, we're going to need some fabric, and this is to do the back side and the front side, and it is going to be an in the hoop design. So as you can see, I have uploaded on my screen, and all my sequences have all been programmed with my hand stops. Those are the little stops right there. So if you're on a multi-needle, you're going to want to program in your hand stops. If you're on a single needle, there's color thread changes that will be your indication to go ahead and do an applique sequence or a part of the design. So I'm going to go ahead and run you through the steps on how to make this fun little kiddo in character costume zipper pouch. And so I have my stabilizer hooped right now, and I'm going to go ahead, now that I have all my pieces, and put it in the machine and stitch out my placement stitch. All right, this is file 1, and file 1 is done. So now we're going to move on to file 2. So let me go ahead and get file 2 hooped up. All right, now we're ready to go forward with file 2. And go ahead and get that stitching. So it's just going to do the placement stitch to show me where the circle is going to be, and I got this one all completed. What it just stitched was the placement stitch. So we're going to use a zipper, and we're going to go ahead and put the zipper right there, and make sure that the zipper is lined up perfectly, and then I tape it down in place so it doesn't move when it's actually stitching down. Perfect. Alright, now the next piece that we're going to do is going to be the fabric. And this fabric piece is going to be stitched down, and it's going to flip back on itself and get tacked down. So you want to make sure you have a piece of fabric that is big enough, and these are just barely big enough. These are some of my scrap pieces that I have, so trying to use up my scraps. That looks pretty good. So now that's going to go ahead and stitch it down. Actually, I think am I working on the bottom one? I am. Oh, I'm working on the top one. So let me go ahead and snip that real quick. The same basic thing on the top. I probably should have printed my directions out as I was working through this. I'm actually just working through this following what I see on my screen. But easy fix if you do this. That's why I always watch my machine. I just simply move it to the other spot. So right there would be perfect. So it's going to flip back on itself, exposing the right side of the fabric. Alright, happy little chimes tell me it's time to flip it. Just take it out of the arms. And so now what I want to do is I just want to finger press it down, make sure it's not going to be affected by the zipper when it opens and closes. Alright, just like that. just striking out today. I need to set my other fabric. Where is that? All right, once you get to this point and you've stitched it all down, you got your pieces pulled back, your stitch to stabilize them in place, this is what your panel is going to look like for the back side of the pouch. Now notice I have my metal pieces way outside of my stitch area, but you're going to want to attach the other piece that we just stitched, which is file 1. You're going to want to attach file 1 to file 2. So the first thing you want to do is you want to move your zipper back into the middle. The reason why is you're going to need to be able to get into it once you put these two pieces face to face. Now you need to know where to put your circle, so what I do at this point is I stitch my outline, and this just gives me a nice place to tape this down to. Alright, so now we have a really good outline. I'll pull up my tape pieces. And then now what I'm going to do is I am going to put these pieces face to face, matching up my stitch lines as I go. And then I'm going to simply tape that down. I'm going to tape this one down. Just like that. And then I'm going to put it back in. Now there's a lot of bulk up towards the top because you got that hanging panel, got little hanging loops. So if your machine doesn't like that bulk, you could always attach it at the very end. All right, so now that you got this all done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this apart. Alright. Put my scissors in that stabilizer. All I'm doing is I'm just trimming that stabilizer so I can get the zipper opened up even more. It's a tiny little pouch. So my fingernails, it doesn't like moving the zipper. So we get the zipper and then we just work it open just like that. Then we go ahead and we flip our little pouch out. And you can use pinking shears if you want, since we do have a curve going on here, but I find with this little size it's really not all that needed. Then you close up the pouch and trim the little strings that I see up there. And there is a cute little zipper pouch. You can make this as long as you want. And then on the back side, it's got a little zipper entrance, so you can put lots of goodies in there. If you're making this for yourself, you can put the cute little Green Roof Farms thumb drive in it. That fits down in it nice and cute. So you can put whatever you want in there. It's a cute little thing to hook onto a child's little belt loop, or put just pretty much anything in it, and it's really cute, 4x4, and this is part of the kiddos in costume. This is the boy zipper pouches. So I hope you enjoyed watching it today, and you can make it in any colors that you choose, and this is part of an 8 design theme set. So this gives you the basic foundations of how to make one of these. In the hoop, there's all different kiddos in character, and they all come with directions, printable directions, but this is the general approach to constructing it in the hoop. Thanks so much for being a part of the Green Roof Farms DIY Facebook group, and for subscribing to the YouTube channel and watching me today. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.